Good day, my friends. Hope you're all doing well and enjoying this final week. My gosh, final week before Christmas 2022. What is going on here? How is this possible? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about Christmas, but I love the anticipation leading up to it so much. And I don't know about you, but I think I mentioned in my last video, it's going way too quickly for me. And I'm pretty much ready. I just have to clean the house and cook for Christmas Day. Presents are all wrapped. There's one gift that still needs to be bought, but that one's going to require some input from my husband. So I will let him worry about it a little bit more than I will have to, which is great. But everything else is done. I'm just waiting also on two things that are coming in the mail or as orders. One for my parents and one for my son, and then we're literally done. So I'm very excited, but I'm also very in awe of the fact that it's already almost here. My gosh. So anyway, with that, I decided today to show you my Christmas bins. And I have three of these. I've got two full of stickers and ephemera and one chock full of paper. So what I'm gonna do, just so that this video doesn't drag on for days, I'm not going to get into too much detail. I'm just gonna show you a lot of this because you already saw much of this stuff in my last haul video if you watched it. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to, hold on, I'm gonna lift my phone for a minute and then I'll put it back on the stand after if I need to. But these I already talked about. This is the girl who does not like to bake bought all this baking stuff because I find it adorable. And I mentioned in this haul video that I'm going to force myself to at least get some gingerbread stuff made so that we can use these stickers. So you saw those. I went quickly through that. I believe this you also saw at that time. And you saw this, the Christmas tree, because I want to try some shakers inside my layouts. So this is three of them together. Can you see how thick that is? I tried one of the stars I bought from, Kathy picked them up for me, stars, Christmas trees, and circles. And I tried one of the stars in my son's, like on a graduation page, full of cool little like graduate silhouettes and stars and stuff. So it looks really cool, but it is rather thick. So I don't love the fact that they're that thick, but they're so cute that I will make an exception and just use them where I can. So very cute, love them. Now this is something that dear Kathy made me. She was over one day last week. We both had a day off and decided to play. And she brought her silhouette and she cut these beautiful things out for me. She asked what I'd like and then showed me some examples. And I totally wanted this, Joy, Love, and Peace. And also, if you can see, these scripty letters that make up a Christmas tree when you put them together. So they're smaller and wide, smaller at the top, wider at the bottom. Can't wait to put that together and use it. She also made me these ornaments, which I wanted, and they're circle, so kind of a small, a medium, and then bells. And that'll look so cute. I can cut off the tops if I want and add like a metallic ribbon or something, but we'll see. I don't know yet, but they're adorable. Then I recently picked up these cute little pom-poms at Dollarama if I do Santa hats or something on a page. Love. Then you have seen that I have these random bags of all kinds of stuff with all my collections, like in all my themed containers. Look at how much I have for Christmas. And I'm sure there's loose stuff in these that could be in here as well. But there's all kinds of stuff, little flare buttons, words, cutouts, random candies. Gosh, all kinds of stuff. Can't wait to play with more of that. Another thing from Dollarama here are these beautiful gray, white, and black puffies. Very elegant looking. I really like those. And there was one Christmas, I don't know what year it was, but the Santa picture, for the Santa picture, my kids were both wearing black and white, I believe. So I think that'll go good there. So of course I haven't scrapbooked that yet, right? They're only 16 and almost 14, my goodness. Expressions of Christmas. These are those very old, ancient vellum pieces from Creative Memories. And last time I was blind and didn't see the date, 2008. That's when my son was born. Jesus is the reason for the season. Yes, indeed. Okay, this is one of those things that could have been in that little bag. Random tag. This is, I bought this a while ago. I showed you in a haul, just another bunch of more gingerbread people. Love it. This is something I bought from Creative Memories last year. Or no, not last year, a couple years ago. And it's some kind of plastic. It's kind of cool. And I really like black embellishments. These dollar store foamy candy canes. Lovely. These I bought at Scrapfest. You would have seen them. They were $1 each. So there's 2 there. And adorable cocoa vanilla. Very untraditional Christmas colors, and I really like that for a change. These are adorable. So more baking stuff. Little tiny sugar cookies. Brads. They are so realistic looking, and I love them. And oh, oh yes, I know what this is. This says Believe. It's one of those glittery stickers that I used for something. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. I can't. Ooh, I did it. Believe. So I can use that again somewhere. This is a bunch of wood. What do you call this? Chipboard. No, wood veneer. Wood veneer. I'm not crazy about wood veneer, but I don't know. Maybe I can paint them up and use them. Here is another Christmas one of those. Hello December from Simple Stories. More cocoa vanilla, so they're light, soft colors for Christmas. Very pretty. Another one. So this is from, that one was 'Tis the Season. This is Merry and Bright. Really cute. Mistletoe Kisses from Simple Stories. I think I've used quite a bit out of here. Then I have a Pink Fresh Oh Joy. These are acetate, and they're really cool to work with too. This is some kind of chipboard. It seems to me that it might be Simple Stories. I don't know. And then I have these, they're falling apart. These little Pink Fresh Oh Joy little words and phrases. I like those. These are beautiful. Obviously, they're in here because they're candy canes and Christmassy. Otherwise, they would be with the rest of my thickers, but I can't see myself using that for anything but Christmas. Oh, look, more bags. Okay. I have a lot more stuff in here. See all that random beauty? It's hard to see through the polka dots, I should say. But here's more. So these look more like tags. Very, very cute. And I'm not huge on washi, but if I have themed washi, I will put it in my bins. So that is themed to me. I should really use that a little more often. Remember this, guys? If you were with Creative Memories a long time ago, we used to have these paper ribbons that came out, and I have a Christmas one here, and they're double-sided. I don't know if you can see inside, there's ornaments as well, but they're cute. It's just like paper, cutting a strip of paper off a bigger paper. And spring and Easter, I did the same thing in there where I had a paper pad that was like this very paper pad, just springy, babyish colors. And I had that in there, and this one is Christmas color, so I have this one in here. Otherwise, as I mentioned, it would have been in my random bin of 6x6 pads. So here's another one, obviously Christmas, and this one as well. So that takes us through the first one. And I have, oh, how am I going to do this? Hold on, guys. Oh, there. You know I'm sitting on the floor in my dining room, right? Sitting on the floor. So God help me when I have to get up. But my lighting, as I mentioned before, is really crappy in the basement in my scrapbook room. So this is what I got to do. I could do it on a table too, but the lighting is too bright when I do it on a table. I just can't find the proper spot. Anyway, let me push this other stuff aside because I want to make sure they go in their own bin. And here's really cute stuff too. Another example of me yanking pages out of a planner book. See, these all came from those ones you can buy at Michael's. This is adorable. I think I will use this for one of my, the school plays of my kids. Adorable, because, you know, little kids dressed up as Mary, Joseph, and Jesus and that kind of thing. I think that would be perfect. Oops. And more of that. Same idea, pulled out of the planner pages. So you saw this word and this. These should probably go into that bin too. They're the Simple Stories foam stuff. This I cut out of a 12 by 12 sheet from a paper pad from Michael's. And I like that, but the rest of it was just plain wood grain. So the wood grain I put in my wood grain container because I would never use that like that. These are cute. Love them. This is something I've had for a very long time. I'm not crazy about it, but I'm keeping it regardless. It has different, you can see all the words on their family. Merry Christmas, blah, blah, blah. Adorable. This is, I used to buy these all the time from Jilly Bean. So I only have a couple of things left on there to use up. A felt word piece. Old Creative Memories stickers. Adorable. And these are from a couple years ago, Creative Memories. These are really pretty. I've used a few. They are like supposed to look like wax seals. Aren't they neat? Don't know who made those, but I love them. And these are really, really cute. Look at these candy stickers. I think that was just from Michael's. So pretty. So more Creative Memories, Creative Memories. Same thing. Same thing. And there's that awesome green I love. That kind of pukey green, I call it. These beautiful Believe words from Heidi Swap. I have 2 of them. A cute little package of these little cards. An ephemera, not ephemera, die cuts. And just some random words for Christmas. Very cute. These are adorable. I bought these at Michael's years ago as well. Aren't they pretty? Oh, they're so pretty. And then this also was from Michael's, one of those metal little things, Be Merry. And this, like I said last time, remember when Michael's was really good for scrapbook stuff? This was all from there a long time ago. I shouldn't say a long time ago. It wasn't that long. It was a couple years ago. Or maybe before all that COVID crap hit. Because that's when I used to be there all the time at Michael's. When I also worked very close to a Michael's, so I'd go there often on my lunch break. So yeah, that was probably 2019 and 2018. So these are some random things that I held on to over the years. I think they're beautiful. And this would look really cool. I can see this on a page with like a title inside or a bunch of little photos. I don't know yet, but it's really pretty. This is also pretty. Poinsettias or poinsettias. Laser cut, I guess, or whatever they were. And this is more from those pads. More Creative Memories cuteness. More Creative Memories cuteness. And I have to revisit my daughter's baby album to see how I did her Christmas pages. Because I might end up redoing something if I don't like them. Don't get me started. Again, do I really have time to be redoing anything when I'm in this like never-ending being behind in my scrapbooking? Yes, I'm getting there very slowly, guys. Very, very slowly. It's really, I don't know, disheartening sometimes thinking of how long everything's taking me. Ugh. But I'm here to be happy today, so I'm not going to go down that road. Here's some nice Teresa Collins stuff. Her stuff is usually not my style, but these are really, I like them. They're very classy. There we go. Another one of these, which is almost done. I love them. Another one of these Teresa Collins. And Old Creative Memories. I remember buying this a long time ago, a little package at Winners/Home Sense when they used to have Scrappy supplies. I really miss that. They used to have some really good stuff for cheap. We don't have Tuesday morning here, by the way, in Canada. So I get really jealous when I see all of you ladies getting all those amazing deals at Tuesday morning, and we don't have that. But good for you. That's awesome. More of this. These are really cool. And they're embossed, which is really cool. So all these letters. I don't even think I've used more than just these two right here. Huh. Or 20. I made I made the date 2013. That's all I used it for. These are cute. Oh gosh, this is going to be a long video if I go through all this, but that's kind of the point, right? Sorry, not sorry. These little simple story Santas. I like them, but I wish they were a little brighter. Anyway, another one of those Michael's things, eat, drink, and be merry. It's a metal piece. And these are very, very cute. Tim Holtz transparent Christmas tiles. I'm not a big Tim Holtz girl at all. I don't like grunge at all. In my scrapbooks, I like nice and clean, but sometimes I really like some of his things. These are cute, so when I make a shaker, I can definitely use as little ho-ho-hos. This is a random canvas piece with paper here that you can journal on. I love this. I already did one of my niece's pages using that when she was a baby, her first Christmas. Okay, let me not do a commentary on everything. La la la, there we go. Elf on the Shelf. Those days are over, but they're still here. I'll show you. I'll do a quick tour. Quick once I'm done this. These are cute. I don't like the fact that this is fuchsia, and on the camera it's coming out red. It is not red. Making or Merry Memories is literally pink. Bright fuchsia pinky raspberry color. Same like what it is in here. It's hard to see, but it's not red. And I used to love these. That's from Compliments from Close to My Heart, and so is this. I loved these when they had them. This is what I was thinking before, that they were pins. Check these out. I bought these at least 5-6 years ago at Michael's, and I don't have a use for them really, but they're just so cute. I actually think I bought them to document Elf on the Shelf when I used to, not when I used to move them, of course, when they used to move around our house independently. It's all right. If somebody's listening, then sorry. But yes, they're real. Don't touch them. You break the magic. And these little guys, more of that. Wow, I have a lot of Christmas stuff. These numbers. So anyway, what I was going to say with that, Elf on the Shelf, I used to take photos every single day and to see what antics they got up to. And I haven't scrapbooked any of that stuff yet, ever. Unbelievable. These are those pads that I usually talk about, the Mumby Happy Planner pads. So this one is all Christmas, so I have left it intact. Otherwise, I would have broken it apart. And these are lovely. Okay, there's way too much stuff here, guys. Let's just go through it quick. I like having random stuff like this too, by the way. These pretty ribbon. No, it's not ribbon. What is this? Like a plastic trim. I don't know, like fake stones. It's very pretty. I like that. This, Kathy and I bought, each of us bought one at Scrap Fest a few years ago, in the hopes of making them into ornaments that hang randomly on the page. Some shorter, some longer. And she told me she hasn't used hers either yet. So there is hope. We have them. We will use them. This I also know that I specifically bought to document Elf on the Shelf. But I think, I don't know, man, that could be a really busy layout with one of these on each picture. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Who knows? Who knows? Red glitter, very pretty. Guys, there's so much in here. I think that this is going to be too long if I go through everything. Here, just take a look. Just take a look. There. Like that. And some more cutouts and just some random. Here's those frames. Remember I mentioned them the other day as well, that I had these Simple Stories chipboard frames for Christmas and the outdoors and birthday. I love them. Very cute. More of these little guys. Boy, oh boy, I have a gingerbread theme going on, don't I? And then I have just more of these 12 by 12 sticker sheets underneath. So needless to say, I am equipped for the next 40 years of Christmas, I would say. I don't think I need to buy another darn thing for Christmas. But I don't know. Then when I sit to scrapbook, I'm always saying, I don't have blah, blah, blah. It's almost like I'm missing something each time, which is pathetic. Are you guys like that too? I sure hope I'm not the only one. So here is, oh my gosh, a very heavy Christmas bin. And I don't know, I was going to say I might put part of it in another container. But how about I just scrapbook and use some up? That's a better idea, don't you think? I think so. These, for those who know, are creative memories from years and years ago. We as advisors could buy them and give them at our Christmas open houses, and they are beautiful. They are a nice matte and shimmery silver, and then a like an off-white or a light gray. You can't even see the difference between these two. Yes, you can. Now you can. Stunning. And gold, like a really nice shimmery gold. So I have already cut words out of them, letters out of them with my die cutting machine, but they're perfect for so many things. I just love them. They're a really good quality metallic. And I won't go through this whole thing, but you know how I roll. I have all my stuff up top that's already been cut into, and then like strips made and that kind of thing. And then all my full sheets are down below. So I'll just show you kind of like that. There is so much in here, guys. I'm so excited. So much in here. And it's not as though I'm waiting for this Christmas to take photos, because I am behind on years past. So believe me, I have enough to keep me busy for a long time. There, let's see some, that's really old, but I love it. It's like a very thin, I think Recollections paper. I can't even get my fingers in here, but you get the point, right? This used to be, I used to have 4 bins because one of them was just pads, and then I broke them up like I do always, and a lot of the stuff is in here, but a lot of it had like I mentioned for the other thing, it had a wood grain, like a plain wood grain that I wouldn't use for Christmas, so I put it in my wood grain. Or it had some polka dots that had nothing to do with Christmas, in my opinion, so I put them in my polka dot container. So I don't know. I suggest breaking down pads. I know Janet from RTS says the same thing. I've been doing it forever. She's been doing it forever. And it's a good practice. I think it makes me more efficient than going through a pad of stuff that's irrelevant when I'm scrapbooking the theme. Anyway, guys, there. I made a mess on my floor now, but I'm going to get up if I don't dislocate a hip or anything. And I'm going to show you. Here, I'll show you where my elves are hanging out. And then I'll show you my tree quickly. Look, aren't they cute? So they're right there. I think Ruby is the one wearing the Christmas tree. Carmela is beside her, or it's the other way around, I don't remember. And Frederick the Fancy is the silly looking boy. So there's that. And then, sorry. Don't look at the dust. Here's my modem being featured front and center. How pathetic. But there's my little collection of trees. I have lots and lots of trees. But I put those there. And this is cute. My husband's cousin in Nova Scotia makes these, and I ordered this 2 years ago. I love it. And actually, I have it up all year. I mean, it is a Christmas thing, but I love it. Love lives here. This is us, Dave, Vicky, Juliana, and Anthony. Then I put these little white flocked wreaths up here. Then this is my living room, by the way, living room, dining room. And then I also decorated the family room a bit, but I'm not taking you there. I'm just showing you this because I happen to be in the room. And there's my little tablescape. And it looks maybe a little junky, but I love it. Can you tell I love red for Christmas? Love red and white or off-white so much. And then there is the tree. So this year it has a little bit of a cat theme because of Sweet Snoopy, who we lost, as you know. So there's a little meow. There's a little paw print that says love. It's a little kitty. Then I've got birds that I bought at Canadian Tire. So sweet. And then these gorgeous things are from the same collection. They're very, very heavy. With a little bird. And then this little thing. These are Ray Dunn. I think that's the only stuff from Ray Dunn I have. And of course, happy birthday, Jesus. Yes, I know it's not his real birthday, apparently in December, but the reason we're celebrating Christmas in our house is for him. And there's some presents, guys. So I don't have much room left for any more, but that's okay because we're pretty much done. So there's those presents. Some in the back, and then I have the rest over here. I have one of my son's birthday presents here already. December 29th, he'll be opening that. And then somehow our sweet little cat Mocha still manages to get up on her little tower here. And check this out. My husband has this horrible, God forbid I say that in front of him, but this horrible banana plant. You have to cut off the leaves like every other day. Ugh, I don't like it. I love the fact that it's a beautiful plant and it's lovely outside, but it's horrible in here. I want him to move it. So he's going to move it for when we have people over. But oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. It looks terrible. Anyway, guys, peace. Peace to you and your families. I might be back one more time before Christmas with another in this series, another video. I definitely will not have an album share for you because I'm waiting on way too many pictures to come in from Costco that I sent to print. And I think that they're going to be here like next week. So I'm not going to have that done. And I'm probably not going to have this entire series finished by the new year like I wanted to. We'll see. No pressure. I mean, if it happens, it happens, right, guys? Anyway, have yourself a lovely day, and I so appreciate you stopping by as usual. Ciao for now.